you guys are ever wondering, like, how do I get all of this product? Well, obviously the answer is, money. But, like, I'm not wealthy, so a lot of my time is spent deal hunting. And while these are not the newest prize packs, I did find a really good deal for a set of 10 of the Series 4 prize packs. But I also found another really good deal for a set of 10 of the Series 6. And the idea is like, hey, that's 2 videos right there. Well, somewhere along the lines, something got confused, and I accidentally bought a single pack of Series 6. So, I guess we're just gonna throw this one in at the end. Gotta do something with it. Yeah, we have done prize pack before. I actually think Series 4 we've actually done on the channel before. The fact that I was able to find it for a good deal likely means that it's gonna be because this might be one of the least sought after of the prize packs. I don't know. I also don't know how the pack trick is going to work for this. We're just going to go through it straight on, because you do have less cards in these, only 6 cards, but they all are stamped. Now, I do collect stamped cards. It is a big part of my collection, but these regular ones, like, that's cheating. Like, that would fill up my stamped card collection so fast. However, the really good ones, like Holos or EXs and stuff, I do like to throw those in there. And, speaking of Holos, we have the Ultra Ball with the prize pack stamp. And, okay, so we have a second holo as well. So we also have the Lost City. So both of those were uncommons. What's behind... So, energy. So, yeah, it would technically be pull out the code card, pull out the energy, and go. That is only 5 cards, and it does say that it's 6 on here. If I look at the actual correct pack. It doesn't say if, like, energies are guaranteed. I don't think they are. So, that could have actually been, like, a rare slot. We'll find out. Oh, I don't know how I completely forgot to mention. Yeah, background changed. If you're a member of the Discord, you'll probably already be very aware as to this change, as I actually filmed, like, a beta test video with this new background, to see what people thought of it. And I did it as a private video that you could view if you're in the Discord. Now, the video is still live, so if you're just curious, you can go watch it. I just opened one pack. It's mostly a discussion about, like, lighting and yada yada. And I held a vote in the Discord if I should go with this or continue with the white brick background that I normally use. And, yeah, this won out pretty heavily. We have the Super Rod as a holo. We also have the Arvin. And what's behind you, Arvin? Okay, so energies might be guaranteed. Yeah, I really like it. It changed a little bit since the beta little video that I did, because that was just, like, really crappily thrown up. But now it's actually, like, cut down to size and repositioned and pulled nice and taut. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of peel back the curtain here. That white brick isn't what my wall is actually made out of. The white brick background that you've seen in my videos for God knows how long. That's not what my walls look like. Apparently, a lot of people really thought it was, and it always catches people off guard whenever I reveal that information. We have a reverse energy, so it's actually not too bad, because these energies are always going to be useful, right? Even whenever, you know, Luxray is cycled out of play, you can still use this grass energy in your deck. So, getting it stamped, reverse, not too bad. And, okay, well, I guess we got doubled up on this one, and tripled up. So yeah, we got 3 energies in one pack. You know, if I only had 1 prize pack, I would be pretty disappointed. Like, 6 additional game cards. Yeah, 6. 3 cards and 3 energies. But yeah, it always manages to catch people off guard whenever I mentioned that that white brick was just like a cloth backdrop that I hung up. And I never intended to, like, make people think that that was real, that that's what my walls look like. I don't know why you're curious what my walls look like. They look like walls. But it tends to throw people through a loop. Actually, here's a thing that happened in the Discord. Because I guess Jay also was one of those people who never thought that it was, you know, a fake backdrop. We have Boss's Orders, not too bad as a holo stamp, and Superior Energy Retrieval, and what do you know, an energy. But this is actually not just a background change. My whole film setup has moved. I was normally, like, a few feet to the right, and there was, like, a shelf here, and I mixed a lot of things around. It's a long story, but it makes my life a lot easier. Effectively, whenever I do, like, my green screen segments, I don't have to, like, destroy this entire room. This desk I film on, I actually have to, like, collapse and put away to put up my green screen, and it's really annoying to do. I did a whole reorganization thing, and I'm now filming, like, super far away from my PC, and I had, like, a new way to capture audio with my microphone up here. So this is my first actual, like, full video being filmed, like, basically on the other side of the room from where I used to film. It's a bit more cramped than my usual filming, But honestly, I kind of like the setup going on. After filming that little beta video, filming this now doesn't really feel weird. It just kind of felt normal, I guess. We have the reversal energy as a reverse. It's the hollow. Trekking shoes. So yeah, I do believe we did this set, because we do have that trekking shoes. Maybe I'm wrong. That trekking shoes just sticks in my head. Like, I know we have that card, but it might have been something that I, like, got from, like, a mystery product or something. I don't know. But yeah, this whole set change has been very beneficial so far. We'll see as time goes on, but the fact that the only thing I have to take down to film this, I have to take the green screen down, which it's meant to do that. It's an Elgato green screen. It's meant to, like, collapse and be put away. Like, it takes no effort to do anything with that green screen. The fact that this desk can just stay here, and I no longer have to take it down ever again, is super exciting. Like, it saves me so much time. Because, like, you know, whenever I go to, like, an ad break, or I go to, like, you know, the outro video, like, that's all filmed on a green screen, so I have to, like, take everything down and put everything up, and it's a lot. And a lot of the times those were actually filmed on a different day, because I just didn't have the, you know, the time to do it the day that I filmed the video. But now, I can just go to an ad break like this.
Aren't you guys excited that it's easier for me to do ad reads now? Well, this one's not really an ad. I just kind of want to mention in a video again that above my head here is my P.O. Box. I'm planning on doing P.O. Box opening videos in the future. So if you want to send me anything, I'll unbox it on camera in a future video. Keep in mind, you can't do like a funny haha name on there. If you don't put JunkSeeker, they won't accept it, and I won't even know. Since I announced it in a previous video, I actually have received a couple of things, but I want to make sure that there's enough to do a full video on. So if you do decide to send me anything, it could be a little bit until it gets thrown in a video. Anyways, let's go back to this.
Man, wasn't that super exciting? Didn't that greatly change the quality of things on this channel? It's just there to make my life easier. But yeah, when I was taking the whole set down, I was like, hey, like, now is the time if I want to change the background. Because, like, I have to move it. And it's kind of a pain to put up to, like, get that pole as taut as it is and yada yada. Sorry, I had to take care of something. But yeah, it's just here to make my life easier. Having to put this whole thing back up was just like, man, now if I would be the time to make a change if I wanted to. And clearly my audience kind of agreed that they like it. I was also very tentative on this change. I was really 50-50 on if I would actually like it more. And my audience was as well. Whenever I just like showed them a photo of the thing before I actually like purchased it, it was a pretty split, like, I don't know if that's gonna work, like yada yada. And then in actual practice, it was like, okay, yeah, it looks really nice. We have the trekking shoes again, Jet Energy, Klefki, the Judge, and finally we get a pull. We have the Dedenne EX. Yeah, I don't know what pull rates actually look like for these prize packs, like, 'cause I haven't done that many of them at all. So, it definitely started to seem like I might have gotten scammed. Doesn't mean I still didn't, right? If they're doing, like, the magnet test or they're weighing, like, yeah, if I'm gonna sell somebody 10 packs and I'm weighing, I'm probably gonna give them one. I'm gonna give them one pull, so that's not an obvious scam. But I'm guessing that the pull rates are pretty bad on these, at least based on previous experience, based on memory at the very least. And energy. Oh, and a code card, there you go. But yeah, if you do, like, value chase, again, just not really a thing that I ever focus on. I've mentioned a billion times on this channel that I've never sold a single card. Well, not never, since I started this channel like 5 years ago. So, yes, when I was younger, I sold some cards. Like to card stores and stuff. Anyways, you can get some crazy value out of some cards in these sets. I guess if you're curious, here's Super Rod and Energy. If you're curious, here on screen is the most valuable card out of Prize Pack Series 4. I don't even know what it is. Like, I didn't do my research. I was just like, man, I can get some more stamped cards? Hell yeah. But yeah, again, like, only like the, like, either more like valuable ones or most like the EXs and like full arts that you can get out of these are the ones that I actually like put with my stamped cards. Anyways, this is the last of the Series 4, and then we have that Series 6 to do, and then it's time for the bonus card of the day. We have the Ultra Ball again. We have, okay, we get a second EX right at the end, the Chine-Pow EX. So 2 out of 10. I mean, I can't complain. We got 2 EXs, especially getting a little Ice Ferret here. Very happy about that. And energy. Yeah, I'd love to get my hands on some of the Prize Pack Series 1, but they can be, like, pretty pricey. Anyways, we have the Series 6 here. which I don't believe I've done any of, and the intention was to do 10 of these, but, you know, I made a little mistake, and someone shipped me a single pack of Prize Pack Series 6. I'd still like to do a full video on it. I'd like to do a full video on at least, like, 10 of each of the prize packs. I think it would be interesting. Tatsugiri, one of my favorites. We have Lydian, Cypher Maniacs, Code Breaking, and come on, give me something out of my only prize pack Series 6. Give me something. I mean, it's not bad looking, right? It's the Draclock with our, you know, holo effect and our stamp. I can't complain too much. That's a really strong spot there. Like, right there above the 90, like, that's a really large holo, like, dot to put there. Like, that really stands out right there above the 90. Like, I don't think there's any other holo, like, anywhere near that size on this thing. Like, they're all super small. That is just, like, a massive dot, man. It's almost like a Zelda rupee kind of poking out there. But hey, I'm happy. It's another holo. It's guaranteed, but it's another holo. Anyways, it's time for bonus card of the day. Explanation right down there into that corner. Sorry about all the rambling in this video. I guess I had a number of things that I wanted to talk about. But we can play Guess the Year, pulling a random card from the back. And, oh, is there going to be a price on the front? There is not. Yeah, I'm ready to see that comment on this video of, good video, but I had to mute. I got another one of those comments again recently. Like, someone was just like, man, like, I'm just here to look at card. I don't want to hear voice. Like, yeah, there are channels that, you know, kind of, I can drop the card there. There are channels that are kind of designed for that. But we have some dots up here. Nothing super crazy. I'm gonna guess this is actually kind of modern, despite the bit of damage that it has. I mean, that corner right there is also not looking super great. Oh, it looks like it even might have like a... might have gotten wet right there on the corner. You can kind of see that, like, ring right there. Oh, there's actually some scratches going across the back. Very light. You can't feel them at all. Like, you can't feel any of that. But there's definitely some damage on the back of this guy. Maybe I need to go back a bit further than I thought. Let's guess, like, 2012. We have 2023. Wow. I was gonna guess in the 2020s, and then I saw those scratches, and I was like, oh, maybe it's older. Nope, it's just the kind of rough condition Lapras. I mean, I say kind of rough. The front looks fantastic. I'm looking for, like, hollow scratches and stuff. I mean, maybe, like, there's some, like, little dots right there. Oh, that one just came right off. Maybe that one would too. Like, the front of the card is super clean. There's just a little bit of dinks on the back. Not something I'm ever gonna notice once I put it in a sleeve and throw it in a binder. I'm just very happy with this one. I never actually pulled this Galarian Gallery Lapras, and I like to think that I have a majority of the Galarian Gallery cards, but every so often I go to my LGS and there's a card like this, Lapras, and I realize that there are more Galarian Galleries than I thought. I mean, there are, you know, 70 down there, but very nice looking card. Really happy to add this one. All right, let's go to Green Screen Man, who's going to read one of his favorite recent comments.
Okay, kind of put me on the spot here. How about this one? I agree. Thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. A massive shout out to my YouTube channel members. Pokey Hoarder J, Obsidian, Smokey of the Sun, Andrew B, Bod, Reed, Katie Huff 21, Lana C, Air, Kiss of Ember, Juno Rips Pokemon, Jordan Daniels, Candace Reynolds, Lycan, Carr, Eva, and Anthony. All of you allow me to keep making incorrect purchases on eBay that don't go the way that I want them to. If you want to check out some more videos, on this side I'm going to link the last time that I did these prize pack cards. It has been a little bit. And on this side I'm going to have a playlist of all of my Pokemon videos if you feel like binging. Lastly, link above my head is going to be a link to the community Discord if you want to join in. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.